Ukraine, we could do that maybe. That's not gonna be easy. That's gonna be really hard. Alright, Ukraine. Here we go. 8 minutes, that's probably fine. Let's start. Yep, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for here to help me out. Maybe road numbers, if those are understandable by me. You know, this might be the city name, who knows? We're in Ukraine, you think? Yeah, I think so too. Colors seem to line up. Alright, let's head out on the main road here, see if we can get any information. Seems to be a major city, I would think. And you know, if I could read this, it would be easy to tell if this is like the city name and this is grill or something like that. But right now, we don't know. It's gonna be a mystery. So what would help us? I think road numbers, if those are readable and understandable by me. Maybe the buses will have some additional information. No. Just trying to sprint through the city here, see if we can find an intersection or something to help us out. Okay, we got something coming up here. It's a sign with people. What? These are like outlines or, yeah, of a group of people. Maybe it's like the government or something? I don't know. Here we go. Well. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try to find a different one. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to put the marker down somewhere. This is gonna be the same for every single one of our things here, right? Okay, well, this is probably the city we're in. Well, that might say center, actually. Sadly. NCS Olympiski. Could that be a city name? I'm gonna assume that's something dirty. Could that be the city name Olympiski? Yeah, I should have probably looked at the previous sign. This one was too specific. North Carolina, Oh my lord. Who suggested this? This, well, we actually did kind of decently when we were in Japan, I think. But at least we had road numbers showing up. This has not been that helpful. Come on, give us something here. It would be good if we found like a tourist attraction or something like that. It could possibly be written in English or something, like we saw on that sign before. Oh, North Carolina. Yeah, I can actually see that now. I can see that now. It is interesting how some of the letters are actually... if that is indeed how you write it, but yeah. It's the same with the... if you compare to PUBG, the diners or the restaurants. You know, some of the letters look different, but when you know what it's supposed to say, it kind of says the same thing. Restaurante or whatever it says, and you can actually see that. Oh my god, Radio Relax. So many commercial banners everywhere. Can we get some real information? Here we go. Oxt... Nah, that's close. Paknahashka? Can we find that? Bosnabaksa? That's also close. But... no. Everything is close. Maybe I should go for a big city, actually. Strange with no road numbers. Yeah, I think this is just a local sign pointing you towards parts of the city. Would be my guess. Since we don't have, and you know, the numbers are very, very small, so it's within kilometers. So we haven't really seen a real road sign, I think. Here we go. I should have sped through this. Ugh. Odessa. Odessa, going south. Okay, we might be very far away. Luhansk. We might be in Kiev. Sutomor. Kovel. Lviv. I don't see any of these. I'm putting it in a city at least. Yeah, we were in Kiev. God damn it. I had a feeling so many times when we are in cities and it seems like a big city, it is actually the biggest of them all. And I think I did put my marker down here. Well, I should have stuck with that actually, but then we found a road sign and yep, that kind of screws over. God damn it. All right. But that is going to be the way we're getting some information here. The actual road signs. So that is going to be what we're looking for. Katan. I think we're in Kiev again. I might be making a mistake here going this direction. Seems like we're heading into the city rather than out. I might be able to speed through it all. Yeah, this is never gonna help me. Unless it's like an old castle or something and we find tourist information. This is not helpful at all. Golden toast. $300. Bethup. I regret going this direction. I'm heading back. Every time I see some writing I can read, I get excited. But then it's just like a company name or something. Yeah, well... So in Kiev we had these for the trams, right? These are actually for buses. But yeah, once again, we should be in a major city, I think. Seems big, a lot of stuff for transportation and stuff like that. Oh, we gotta find this information. It's not easy. As for kayaking... Okay, it no longer feels like a major city. But you know, a city gotta start at some point, you know. What does it look like? Okay, here we go. Maybe something interesting. It's a Kiev Disney World. McDonald's? Is that what it says? I think it is. Is it a McDonald's? Maybe. And then we have information that I can't understand. Seems like a lot of traffic coming in from here. Could be a bigger road. 4 minutes. Yeah, these destinations are a little bit too hard. You know, normally when we play the entire world and we kind of figure out which country it is, that's usually good enough for getting some points. But in this mode, when we are already in a specific country, you need to be so fucking accurate to get any points at all. I feel like this didn't help at all. Go! I think I got teleported. Maybe. A big river. Is that gonna help us? Maybe. Yeah, if it is the big river. I'm gonna guess we're in Kiev again. Yeah, and we did see a big sign for the kayaking as well. So maybe it is, I don't know. Am I going back the same way we came from? I don't know. I got turned around. I think I am. Well, yeah, I think we're just going back now. So yeah, we got a river. It's not that insanely wide, so I don't think we're on my marker at least. I think that is going to be way wider, right? And the river is going west to east, it seems like. I mean, it could be any river, right? Could be this one. I don't think that's going to help us too much. And it still seemed like a pretty decently sized city. I don't know. I'm going with this. It's kind of far away. 124 points. Oh. Well, it might actually be better not being in a city. Might actually be better. If we can find a bigger road. Or at least some signs. This is not going to help me at all. Is it? No. Krakoniar? We got a couple of cities actually starting with the same KP, which is KR, I think. Crack something. We got one over here. It's not this one, but you know, there might be. Sometimes we can actually figure out by the way some cities are named that okay, it's probably eastern side or northern side or something like that. Don't see that structure here really, since it's all over the place. Krasnopilya. Krasnopilya, okay. I'll trust you with that one. Maybe that's easier to find, actually. Probably not a very big place that we just left. It's not showing up on this zoom level, though, according to my eyes. Once again, water. Maybe a lake. What the fuck is that? What is that? It's like a handle from a bike, but it's something you put in the ground to get water? Go. Go. A weed whacker, yeah, maybe. That's the end of the line, alright. Oh, which way did I go? I keep forgetting which way I'm heading out. This is probably the way we went. There was a sign. Yeah, goddammit. That's the end of the line as well. Alright, well, the information we've seen is all there is to get. Alright, any good guesses? What do we know about the landscape here? We got some farmlands, we got... not that close to a major city, that doesn't really help us. It looks semi-dry. Not super dry, but a little bit dry, I guess. Could that mean that we're a little bit further south? And there was a lake of some sort. Alright, this is gonna be good enough. Well, my southern theory didn't pan out. And we can actually see how it's supposed to be spelled. Krasnopilya. So you were very close with your translation, Fennec. It was a Y instead of an I guess. A weed whacker cutting grass with it. Yeah, I know of a weed whacker. I've never seen one looking like that though. Yeah, but that might have just been what it was. Go with the all-time low score. Yep, might be a sort of a record going on here. I just want to get to a road. Yeah, as always, these signs are not helping me at all. Alpha P. Let's see, there was a sign here. Yeah, those are once again too local. There's stuff within the city. But that should mean that it's a pretty big city. So maybe we are back into Kiev. It looks like a major city. Should be some roads out here. Should get some information. Hotel Muir. I got some pretty cool buildings here. So if we find the correct city somehow, I need to remember the Hotel Muir. If that's a if that's something we can find. Probably not though. Koshminka Street. Yeah, none of this is very helpful actually. I think we're just continuing on. This looks like it's gonna connect to something, not a real road, but a road at some point. This was also just yeah. That was a sign, but it's not gonna help us again. Go. This is end of the line again. Why? God damn it. Yeah, this has been too hard. Wait, Gustav? What? Gustav Restaurant, I think. .com. Well, what is the feeling? Are we in Kiev again? I mean, that's as good a guess as any, right? Kong Gustav's Palace. Might be. The Space Hall. Music Hall? Fat Goose Pub? Oh, we're in Britain all of a sudden. Oh my. We can't leave the city either. Oh. Why is it so hard to leave? It's a city everywhere. It's gotta be Kiev again, right? Or some other major city, I'm sure. Let's give this a couple of more clicks, see if we can get out to a freeway or something like that. Doesn't seem to... well, no. Another restaurant. Okay, here we got something. Dergachi. Going north. I mean, so far when we've actually had some information about the next city, it hasn't been very close. So it might not help us at all. Dergachi. Which I'm not finding anywhere. Why no road numbers? Yeah, maybe it is included somehow and we're not just seeing it. That's not... well, it's probably not possible actually, but... Dergachi, we got 1 minute. Well... this is not easy. Anyone see Dergachi anywhere? There's nothing north of Kiev, at least, called Dergatsky. We're probably not in Kiev then, unless it points out because you need to drive around the city to get to Dergatsky. As it is so many times. 30 seconds, I should just put something down. I guess I'm safing again, going for one of the cities that are... looks a little bit bigger, maybe. That is actually not marked. Let's go here, I guess. That wasn't bad. So I expected us not to be that far north, since we had, you know, pointers going north towards Dergatsky or whatever it's called. Oh, Dergachi. There it is, yeah. Alright, well. All the large signs are commercial and the road signs small and uninformative, yes. That's, there's a lot of commercial stuff everywhere. I gotta say, quite a bit. Alright, last one. Let's see if we can pinpoint at least... What the? What the? Okay. No, stop it. Well, we're off to a good start. Potatoes, tomatoes, some other stuff. Train track, that might actually be an important clue. If you know the country, I don't know. Probably not, but you know, there might be, maybe there's just a couple of trains going through the entire country, you never know. I feel like this, where we're going now, is not correct. Let's go someplace else. There was a sign, I don't think there was any information on it. Oh my, this has got to have been the hardest one we've ever done. It is definitely going to be our lowest score ever. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Give us some information for once. No. Cat pie. East or west? Let's go west. Oh my god. Like I said before, if this would have been on the world map, we would probably have been happy about being in the correct country at least, just figuring that out. But this is actually harder. This is going to give a lower score for, you know, a potentially even closer guess than on the world map. But this is just... GPS is a thing, I hope, in Ukraine. Hopefully. This is actually the second time we see a sign looking like this. Not with the same letters, you know. But I thought it might be like the city name or something. And the design of the previous one we saw was similar, if not exactly the same. So I don't know if it's like if it's a governmental thing. Or maybe it's just a common design, who knows. Okay, we're along a train track going northwest, if that helps. Probably not. Metalloprocat sounds like a company. Alright. Yeah, makes sense if it says something about metal. This has been frustrating. Come on, give us something. I think we're gonna have to stay away from some of these countries where we don't understand the letters. And now we've done two of these. Not that easy. And it's censored. How many more gas stations? Yeah, probably a lot. I feel like we're seeing way less signs as well, or way fewer signs than we normally do. Usually we see... Okay, here we go. Holy crap. 2 minutes. Eh. Knib? That is actually Kiev. So going north is towards Kiev. We got Borpak. I'm gonna pronounce them in weird ways, I know. But Kiev might be marked from absolutely anywhere, right? Let's just see what the directions would be here. So directly west is Borpat. And then we got something that is really close that we're not allowed to see, I think. Volgrad, Bolgrad. I'm not seeing any of the stuff we're seeing on the sign here. Belgrade is correct. All right. It's just a matter of finding it. It's not going to help us anyway, because all of these might be so far away from wherever we are anyway, you know? But let's assume that we are south of Kiev. All right. Wait, my marker disappeared. Yeah, the game has been very strange today. Sometimes it just removes my marker. It gets stuck as if I'm putting it down. And then it removes it when I move my mouse around. So I was... Alright, we were in Odessa, which we were actually looking for before. And I guess we found it at some point, and I put a marker down here. And we were indeed south of Kiev, so... Well, we even missed a country. That wasn't my fault, though. That was not my fault. Otherwise, you know, it could have been worse. It actually could have been worse. Could also been way better, of course. It's not even showing this marker. 1100, 124, 359, 1100, 0. So yeah, not great. 2,787 points. That has got to be the lowest score we've had, I'm pretty sure. Not that great.